but it always takes a bit of a time, especially on days where most likely for the breakaway to work today, we need a bigger group. And riders are very aggressive. They'll all go in attacks, and you can just see again, as we're saying there's another group who's joined with that second group.
Pablo Castillo's going through a really rough patch, isn't he? You can just see the shoulders rocking and rolling. He's fighting with everything he's got just to try and stay in this front group. The breakaways all back together. Rodriguez, Verona, and Meintjes have made it back to the front of this race. We're back with 9 leaders.
It's part of bike racing. You get to the front and you just regroup and you get to the front. And yes, now they're on a 10-meter wide road, so they need an extra few riders to do it. But like I said, I think there are days where the behavior is a lot more dangerous and the riders have not been penalized. No, we won't see somebody diving on your inside today. It's for the corner. Very different to last week. This is almost like a sprinter's boulevard with a bit of a gradient. So who is going to go for the sprint? We also know there's always a little bit of a cash bonus there as well. The riders will share with the staff. And the riders, everything is shared. They always have a common pot. It looks like the team behind us picked up a little bit the speed there from Decathlon Asia Tour La Mondiale.
The Peloton, they make their way down that narrow descent. You see Decathlon Asia Tour La Mondiale get themselves around that left-hand hairpin. They take a look over their shoulder. Everyone seemingly making it down safely. Onto the base of the climb of the day up to the ski station to Manzaneda. 15.4 kilometers long, an average of 4.7%, with maximum gradients of 12% along the way.
Oh, there's the first attack.
Here we see the first rider to make a move. Sorry, Nico Rose. This is Marc Soler in the white jersey of UAE Team Emirates. With 13.7 kilometers to go, he's wanting to try and make a move, and he doesn't want to wait for those steeper gradients where perhaps he feels that other riders are stronger than he is. He gets...
Even when the breakaway was starting to form, and there's Carlos Verona. Nope, he tries to go. Still wants to go, is not going, but is Vinnemans going on the right-hand side.
He weaves his way through like a slalom. He's going to the ski station. What can Carlos Verona do? And can he try and open up the gap? Mario van Savenon with that. Pablo Castillo has kept himself quiet as Verona goes once more. Meintjes just keeps the cadence high at the back of the group in that fluorescent jersey with the white of Intermarché. But this is a very, very big attack here from Carlos Verona. The gap opens up immediately as Tejada just swings to the right-hand side, and it's forcing Soler to go once more. And now Castillo from Equipo Kern Pharma tries to come across along with Rodriguez, and Schmidt is right onto the wheel. Following and watching each other like a hawk. Castillo tries to go in that green jersey for Equipo Kern Pharma.
Interesting to see there's very little reaction when the rider attacks. They react afterwards, they all look at each other. It's a dangerous game they're playing today.
It's humid out there, it's hot. Castillo pours an ice-cold bottle of water down his neck. The shoulders rock and roll, but he's still got the power, he's still got the momentum.
Look at the crowds out here today to encourage the rider to go to the top. There we go, 1 kilometer to go for the 23-year-old.
Through a wall of noise, he's got the Flamme Rouge in his sights. He's onto the double-digit gradients of 10%. The most important 1,000 meters of Pablo Castillo's career. And Pablo Castillo on a day where the team mourns the loss of one of the most important figures of the team and in sport, Manolo Azcana. A 9.9 kilometer attack, and he's got 200 meters to go. Max Paul is coming fast, and he can't give up here. He's willed on by his nation. He's willed on by the crowds. And for Pablo Castillo, he's about to delight a nation here in La Vuelta, España. He's only got 50 meters to go. And on one of the saddest days for this team, the wildcard team is going to have their victory. This is one for Manolo Azcana. Pablo Castillo, the 23-year-old on Grand Tour debut, is a Grand Tour stage winner. Coming across the line here at the finish, that's Mathieu Schelmoser who crosses the line, the rider from Lidl Trek, followed by Felix Gall.
I think he knows how much it means for him, for the team, for everything. Really, and what a ride. Just used his head